How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we are checking out Traffic, Low Spark of the High-Heeled Boys. So in a previous reaction, I learned about Steve Winwood, who is the lead vocalist and guitarist for the band Traffic. The band started in 1967, and they had a number of periods where they disbanded and got back together. And the one that we're checking out right now, I believe, is from 1972, and the members were Steve Winwood, who was the vocalist, played guitar and keyboard, Jim Capaldi, who was the percussionist and vocals, Chris Wood, who was flute, saxophone, and keyboard, David Hood as the bassist, Roger Hawkins as the drummer, and I do apologize in advance for this butchering of the name, but Rebob Kwaku Ba, who was also percussionist and on congas. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. It tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All my socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hello. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. The link to the video we're reacting to is also in there. And without further ado, Traffic, Low Spark of the High-Heeled Boys. Here we go. song, like I feel like has different genres. Kind of, it depends on what part of the song it's happening at. But like during the chorus, I feel like it's like this more upbeat, positive like vibe that's going on during like the intro and during like the solos. I kind of got like a hint of jazz going, and even at the beginning, I kind of got a hint of like psychedelic rock. And one of the portions of the piano where it was kind of just primarily focused on the piano, like it had the same tempo as Superstition by Stevie Wonder, and I was kind of putting that in my head while he was playing. I was like, very superstitious. I thought that was kind of interesting. I mean, the whole performance is awesome. Like just all the congas up front, like they're all like the same size and they're all in a row, and I thought that was really cool looking. And it's not common for me to check out like different instruments outside of like different guitars, a piano or keyboard, a vocalist, drums, like that's kind of the standard. But when you bring in other instruments like the saxophone or congas or even just like tambourine and some other percussion that I heard in there, it definitely stands out, and it's definitely unique, and it's something that's a little bit outside of the norm, and I definitely like that. Also, the piano, like there, I don't see a lid at all. Like it's just completely removed, and he's got a couple of microphones in there, like so you can hear the piano a lot louder. And I thought that was really cool. They're just all pointed at the piano. And looking over the lyrics, like I had to kind of go look up what a high-heeled boy was. From what I can tell, it has to do with drug culture, which back then I don't know if everybody was aware at how like harmful different drugs were, or if it was just, hey, there's this stuff here, let's use it. I don't really know if the dangers were like well known, but apparently boy is like code for heroin and girl is like code for cocaine. And mixing the two together, I learned was called a speedball, and that supposedly mixing those two together kind of cancels out the negative effects of both of them, and it just kind of leaves you with a mixture of all the positive things about it. Not that drugs are positive, but like just all the highs and apparently none of the lows. At least that's what I was reading, which to me I think is insane, but I mean it was just a different time than what it is now. But the song definitely has like a 70s feel to it. Like it definitely just has that instrumental like sound to it that's really like prominent in the 70s and definitely like late 60s. But yeah, I'm liking the energy so far, and I'm ready to check out the rest of it. I said we go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. That was an awesome performance. To me, I feel like maybe that stretch between the second and the third verse kind of went on just a little bit too long. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just like they didn't really show David at all, and we only kind of got brief glimpses of Jim, like from like a distance, like from a specific angle. So I think that kind of detracted a little bit for me. But I mean, other than that though, like Steve Winwood's vocal style here, I was trying to figure out what does he remind me of when he's singing. I think I kind of hear a little Stevie Ray Vaughan with his vocals just a little bit. It sounds like it's kind of on the same level, not necessarily just how Stevie Ray Vaughan sings, just kind of like if you take away some of the aspects of how he sings and what makes his unique, I feel like Steve Winwood is kind of in there. And I feel like maybe Stevie Wonder as well, just to, like combining both of those together, at least that's kind of how I was hearing it. That's kind of what it sounded like to me. Maybe I'm like way off base here, but that's just kind of what I was taking from that. And yeah, I mean, other than like maybe that little stretch of music being a little bit too long, I do like the balance of like giving it kind of like a free form feel to it, like during the instrumental portions of the song, and just like the build up that happens too. Like it started off kind of slow and soft, and then it just built up and built up, and like it got a little bit louder and a little bit louder as it progressed. And I definitely like the build up of that as well. And yeah, like during the choruses of the song, like it just had this like I don't really know how to describe it, but it had like this positive feel to the instruments as well, and I definitely like that as well. And I didn't even talk about the beginning with like the little circle, like it zoomed into the circle, and then like during certain beats, it popped up more of their logo, and I thought that was like a really cool touch as well. But yeah, overall, I definitely enjoyed the performance, and I definitely would not mind checking out more from Traffic. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. It tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All my socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hello. The release schedule I always drop on the socials a couple days early, so if you would like a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5 and it helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag traffic. I think that's it for this reaction. I'll check you on the next one. Bye, guys.